what's up? Hello, my name is Emma, and today I'm doing an unboxing! Today I am doing my monthly FAIRYLOOT unboxing, so thank you so much to FAIRYLOOT for sending me your January Talk Fairy to Me box to review. If you are new here and haven't heard of FAIRYLOOT, it's an awesome YA subscription service that delivers new books and goodies to your doorstep every month, and if you are interested in trying out FAIRYLOOT for the very first time, you can use my code EMMA for 5% off a 3 or 6 month subscription. But yes, I cannot wait to open this box. I am so excited. So this is the spoiler card for FAIRYLOOT's Talk Fairy to Me box. I am definitely getting a lot of Throne of Glass vibes from this. The first thing I see in here is a candle. This candle is named Prince Cardin, and it's named after the book of the month, so I won't reveal that yet. I do notice that Merkai Candles did change their packaging. I don't know if this is like for good, they totally rebranded, or it was just for this one exclusive item, but I love the glass bottle so much. Let's smell it. Ooh, you know what? I feel like that's what a fairy would smell like. Is that a weird thing to say? It says these scents are clove, oak wood, moss, leather, black pepper, and pine, which I feel like just those names also just sum up what a fairy would smell like. It's a very clean, refreshing scent, but it does have a lot of those nature undertones, and I really, really like it. The next item was also created exclusively for FAIRYLOOT from Geeky Clean, and it is lip balm. So FAIRYLOOT sent out 2 different lip balms this month. One for the Sealy quartz and the other for unsealy quartz, and I got the Sealy quart. So let's give this a sniff. Ooh, what is that scent? It's apple flavored. Oh my goodness, it smells literally like sour green apple candies. Oh my god. And it is very smooth. I'm afraid I just messed up my lipstick by putting it on, but it's really smooth and I really like it. I'm pretty sure I have a few other Geeky Clean lip balms from book subscription services, so I do like their formula. I actually used one like 10 minutes before filming this. Both of the lip balms that they put out this month are vegan, and I got the Sealy one. If any of you in the comments got the unsealy one, I would love to know what flavor it is, but I'm super satisfied with the apple one. This is a pretty big item. Next is another exclusive item. This one was created by Evie Bookish, and it is a pillowcase. This is I believe it's 16 by 16 pillowcase that says, "Only you can decide what breaks you," from A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. Anyone who watches my unboxings frequently know that I absolutely love Evie Bookish and all of her work, and this is definitely a very, very beautiful pillow. I'm gonna say a theory I have. I don't know if this is correct, but if you can see on the oh my god, I have no idea how to hold this while showing you it. So if you look at the pillowcase, up here it's green, here it's like red and brown, at the bottom it's like green and pink, and then at the other corner it's white. I feel like those are supposed to represent the seasonal quartz, and then around it, like at the top and the bottom and stuff, is maybe supposed to be the dawn and night quartz, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna assume that's what it is, if only for me to pretend like I can interpret art, but I really like this pillowcase, and I'm definitely going to have to get a pillow to shove in this thing to put it in my room or in my office. Next is an exclusive set of bookmarks from Dreamy & Co, and they are inspired by Rhysand and Feyre from the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. There's a lot of Sarah J. Maas love in this box. So these are magnetic bookmarks, and I just think the artwork on this is so cute. I never use magnetic bookmarks, to be candid, just because I'm always afraid of breaking them, but I love the idea of them, and I love the art style, and these are really, really cute. Next is another exclusive item. You know how it is with these YA subscription boxes lately, but I think this is a super cool item, and it is a Fairyland coloring book designed by Michael O'Mara. Can we just like appreciate the purple foil on the cover? It's gorgeous. So essentially this is a coloring book of a bunch of different mythical creatures with really intricate patterns that you can color in, and I love this so much. Oh my god, there's a basilisk! I really love this. This is super, super cool. I definitely don't color as much as I would like to, but I do have a box that I keep in my room of sort of like anti-anxiety, positive mental health stuff that has a lot of coloring books in it. I'll be making a video about that on my psych channel eventually. But I definitely think I will be keeping it in there because I don't have a coloring book like this. I just really, really like how many different patterns and how much detail is put into it. I typically use like colored pencils so I can get into really fine lines, which I really, really love. This is a super cool item in my opinion. So the final item before we dive into FAIRYLOOT's book of the month is a double-sided print featuring 2 different artists, one being Diana Warrack and the other being Stella's Bookish Art. And from the spoiler card, it seems as if each side is sort of different for each box. So I would be really interested to know if you got this box, what your two prints were. But essentially, one side of it, the side from Diana Warrack, is either Aelin or Rowan from the Throne of Glass series. So I obviously got Aelin, but the other side of this print is definitely up my alley, and it is the Stella's Bookish Art side that says, "We all tell the truth as we see it, do we not?" which is a quote from Cassandra Clare. If I'm correct, this is from the Dark Artifices series. It might be Karen R. Mark that says it, just because of the way it's written is definitely very fairy talk. But I am really obsessed with this side of the print. I've already really enjoyed a lot of work from Stella's Bookish Art before, but just the coloring of it is so cute. Oh my god, wait! Okay, I think it's in the wash right now because I can't find it in my closet, but I recently bought a shirt that looks just like this. I'll put a picture of it here. Like, they're identical. Like, I feel like this was made perfectly for me. I have so many moments when I'm unboxing things where I'm like, how did they know? I really like both sides of this print. I am definitely going to put this on my bookish print wall over there. I think I'm definitely going to display the Cassandra Clare side, of course. But I really, really love both sides of this print. Oh no, wait! Okay, I was wrong. It wasn't that each person gets a different side of the print. There's two prints. Unfortunately, mine is a little bent, and I do not want to blame FAIRYLOOT because obviously this one is not bent. So while I was sort of like trifling through the box to find the items, it's very possible that I could have done this myself, which is fine. I'll put it under a book and it'll flatten out, whatever. So this is again Diana Warrack's side of Rowan, and I have to say the art style on these both, like together they look fantastic. And then this side is from Stella's Bookish Art again, and it says, "Do not lose your heart to a fairy prince, it never ends well," which is a part of the Iron Trial series by Julie Kagawa, which also features fairies. So yes, I really love both of these prints and both sides of these prints, and I cannot wait to add them to my bookish print wall. Finally, we are moving on to FAIRYLOOT's Book of the Month for their Talk Fairy to Me box, which I think you all can guess what it is by now. And it is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I definitely identify a bit of a difference between this cover and the US cover. I believe the US cover, the text is much bigger, but I also think the book itself is bigger than the US version. Nonetheless, it's still a gorgeous cover. This book also comes with a mini print from Mayor Wiles, and it is of Prince Carden from The Cruel Prince, but of course it comes with a signed book plate and a letter from Holly Black. I feel like I've talked about The Cruel Prince like so much recently that I don't feel like I need to give a huge synopsis if you've watched a lot of my other videos. Our main character's name is Jude, and when she was a child, her and her two sisters were taken away by a fairy that had killed their family, and so for the past 10 years they've been living in Fairyland. As fairies despise mortals, it's very difficult for Jude and her sisters to find a place in Fairyland. They are constantly abused, and they're just sort of trying to make it through because they don't really have anywhere else to go. So Jude has pretty much been training for her entire time in Fairyland to be a knight of the court, which isn't really possible for her as a mortal until one of the sons of the king has presented her with the opportunity to be a spy for him, where she can win her place in the court. I read The Cruel Prince. It was so good. I cannot even like begin to tell you guys how much I loved this book. As I was explaining the synopsis, a bookmark fell out of the book, which is pretty cool. But yes, The Cruel Prince is so good. It has such a wonderful writing style. It is full of political intrigue, and I just really enjoyed it. So of course I am super pleased that FAIRYLOOT included it in their Talk Fairy to Me box. I mean, what else could you have included this month? Nothing, that's what. And finally we have the Fairy Scoop edition for January's Talk Fairy to Me box. So as always, there's an interview with Holly Black. They have a few recommendations at the bottom. And then on the back, they announce their theme for February, which is Twisted Tales. In this box, it says you can expect items themed on Little Red Riding Hood, Snow White, Hansel and Gretel, and Rapunzel, which is super exciting. It says the book we are featuring is a very highly anticipated new release that has magic, dark fairy tales, and mysteries. It is a completely mesmerizing read that you are sure to love. It also says that they are including an exclusive hardcover edition of this book just for FAIRYLOOT, so if it's not sold out yet, you are definitely going to want to get on this. And it's also going to be signed by the author. That's so exciting. And as FAIRYLOOT always reveals one item that they are going to be including in next month's box, it says that they are going to have an exclusive mug, which I definitely do not need enough mugs. Like every single time I pull out a mug from a book subscription service, my mom is like, really, where are you gonna put it? Because our mug cabinet is so filled. Nonetheless, I'm excited. So that really concludes my FAIRYLOOT Talk Fairy to Me unboxing, which I absolutely loved. I really like the candle. I really love the Cassandra Clare print, of course, and I love The Cruel Prince so much, so I'm extremely excited to add this edition of it to my collection. Definitely let me know in the comments below what you thought of FAIRYLOOT's Talk Fairy to Me box. Did you get it yourself? What was your favorite item? I would love to know. Thank you again to FAIRYLOOT for sending me this box to review, and thank you guys so much for watching, but that is it, and I will see you soon for a new video. Bye!